Our poll question's great. Let's do it before Kyle Brandt comes, because he always comes up with a great idea. At Rich Eisen Show is how you can check it out on our Twitter feed. Go for it, Chris. What do you have
let's
over there?
do it. It's out right now at Rich Eisen Show. So
I'll hit it with a retweet as you unpack it.
It's the 9-year anniversary of the debut of Linsanity. Jeremy Lin against the Knicks, for the Knicks against the Lakers back in 2012.
He dropped 38 on the Lakers.
He dropped 38. He made back-to-back covers of Sports Illustrated. You know how insanely rare that is? It was amazing. So we were trying to think about the greatest one-hit wonder of the 2000s, but we're football heavy, so we're just going to kick it to the NFL. Who's the greatest NFL one-hit wonder? David Tyree with the helmet catch. Peyton Hillis had that amazing year and was on the cover of Madden.
I love it. That is what we are using
cover
as
of Madden.
our video chip here. I love it.
Tim Tebow and his
cover.
crazy year in Denver beat the Steelers in the playoffs. Or Larry Brown for your Cowboys, TJ, had 3 picks in that Super Bowl against the Steelers, signed that huge deal with the Raiders, and was never heard from again.
Great question.
The greatest one-hit wonder in the NFL.
It just hurts me to see Tebow up there as an NFL one-hit wonder. Could you imagine if he had in his run with the Patriots?
Yeah, kind of
embraced the role of the. I mean, honestly,
jack of all trades. Yeah.
Look at what we're seeing out of New Orleans. Look at what we're seeing out of the guy who New Orleans turns to when Drew Brees goes down. The Swiss Army knife role that Tebow would have been phenomenal at.
Yeah, it would have been awesome.
Taysom Hill is how much, again, I'm not too keen on his accuracy or anything like that, but why couldn't Tebow have played a role like that if the Patriots had figured that out? Or if he basically said, I am a quarterback. If he just decided to just say, what can I do? And then you got like a package for Tebow, and he's also running you over.
Oh, wasn't the fact that
what if he had done that? He wouldn't have been a one-hit wonder. He might still be playing in the NFL. Wouldn't you think?
He didn't want that, though, right?
I know.
That the reason?
Yeah, he didn't want to do it. He wanted.
But what if
I'm a quarterback?
He could have been Taysom Hill way before Taysom Hill. Taysom Hill is $21 million contract.
Yeah, Taysom Hill's not in Double-A Binghamton.
Guys, let's be honest. So Tim Tebow joined the Mets. So, I mean, let's be honest. He made out. He made out.
You know what I mean?
Tim Tebow also married Miss Universe.
Yeah,
and I'll never forget, man.
Life is good.
Peyton Manning, another reason why, just to make an argument against myself about Tom Brady being the greatest free agent of all time, one of the aspects of Peyton Manning showing up in Denver was the off-ramp for Elway to get Tebow out of town. Because Tebow, as you know, wins a playoff game. The Tebow time I saw with my own 2 eyes.
The Steeler game?
No. I saw my own 2 eyes a Thursday night game where the Jets were in town. It was Mark Sanchez and the Jets, Thursday night football against Denver. And the Jets were the better team. They should have beaten them. And all game long, the Jets can't move the ball offensively, but neither can Tebow. I mean, literally, it was like he was throwing the ball with his feet. It was. I mean, the inaccurate footballs were all over the place. He looked terrible. And then literally 5 minutes to go in the game.
It was amazing.
Tebow time, like we're talking about Linsanity today. Tebow time was the football version of Linsanity, where it would just be, okay, all right, it's Tebow time. And the game literally would change. And you're like, what the hell is happening? How does that happen?
And they would win.
And they would win. They won that Thursday night game against the Jets.
Oh, yeah.
I saw it with my own 2 eyes. I'm like, this is real. Then he did it in the playoff game.
Also, someone the Jets fumbled, though. Who fumbled on the Jets that game?
Whatever. I'm sure. Look, but that's part of Tebow time as well.
Yeah.
It's like
weird
things
stuff
happen, right?
Yeah.
And so Elway, that entire time, was like, this is not sustainable in the National Football League. I'm not taking my first job in management and being, handcuffed to Tebow because McDaniels drafted him. And I this is great that we're winning, but this is not sustainable. We are not doing this, and I'm not going to be attached at this hip. I'll tell you that. So how can you go ahead and get rid of an insanely popular person in town? Well, here comes Peyton Manning. And the fact that he was able to do that and end Tebow time as we know it in Denver, and everybody in Denver was like, he's the one guy basically to say, oh, I hear you. Okay. Sorry, Tim, that was fun. Thanks for the memories. But the Duke just got the sheriff, and we're going to go riding off into the sunset. Hey, you watched all the way to the end. Thanks for that. Watch more right here.